Hi people, alright, so today I'm gonna finally make a video about a video that I've been what? So today I'm gonna finally make a video that I've been highly requested to make, which is to talk about the lens I've used for ever since I started doing weddings, alright? So today I'm gonna talk about my lens, the Tamron 28 to 75 F2.8 lens. Let's go. I don't know how many times I've done this take already. But let's just do this. Let's just start this video, alright? First of all, I would like to start off by saying that in no way, I'm not gonna make this video about specs wise. You can just search it up on Google, and I find that a lot of like photographers already like make a video about this lens talking about the specs. But for me, I'm just gonna today talk about my experience with the lens and how I feel about this lens. Alright, so I feel that because different photographers find different lens and view them differently, so I thought that would be more beneficial to you guys to understand how my work process works and why I actually in love with this lens. Alright, so what I like to say is that I'm a wedding photographer. I've done concerts, I've done portraits, I've done architecture, I've done almost every imaginable thing a photographer should do with my camera, and I think I've even done wildlife photography with this. I captured some birds with this before. Okay, right now mostly I do is conceptual portrait shoots, and this lens, baby, dude, because it's a zoom lens and it's mid-range, like 28 to 75, you can capture and create lots of content with this camera, alright? With this lens, alright? So the positive thing which I can say about this lens is that it's relatively cheap, but it gets the job done. And another thing I would like to say is that because it's f2.8, the bokeh on this thing, right? Fun fact, I used to call bokeh accidentally as butterfly effect. So yeah, that's just an inside joke between me and my friends. So yeah, so so this f2.8, so it can create a good bokeh with this lens, especially if you like shoot f2.8 in with compression, like you zoom it all the way to 75, then it can create a very nice bokeh with it. It's actually quite a good lens. Oh yeah, the autofocus on this lens with my Sony a7 III is, oh my god, it's great, man, dude. The autofocus is what I live for, and yes, this lens does it right, alright? Since it's like a mid-range lens, so it can zoom far. I would say when I was doing concerts with this lens, I was just fortunate enough to be at the front of the stage. I was given the pass to be given permission to be at the front of the stage, like there's a spacing in between the stage and the audience. So I was in between there, so I could shoot 75. This range 28 to 75 for me was quite enough for my concerts. But of course, in a concert you need more than this lens. You need like a zoom lens and even a wide angle lens. But I think it's fine. 28 is relatively wide, so you should be able to shoot quite well with this lens. That part about this lens I would say is that sometimes it doesn't get the autofocus that I want. So sometimes I have to like off my camera and on it back again so that I can get the autofocus right again. But other than that, it's relatively fine. It's relatively perfect for me as a photographer. And if you're a beginner photographer, I highly recommend you to get this lens instead of a G Master, because this lens is relatively affordable, and it's like it works as well as the G Master. That's just all I can say about this lens. So in summary, I'll say that this lens is cheap, it's versatile because of its range, 28 to 75, right? And the aperture is really good, like f2.8. I think it's quite good. And yeah, that's all. And lastly is the autofocus, which is good. Alright, that's a wrap for today. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Hope you guys learned something new about the Tamron 28-75 f2.8 lens from me today. And what a given lens, am I right? So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, share, subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay safe, stay healthy, and have fun with photography. Bye!